What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex and you can call me Default. Today I have for you guys another Funko Pop unboxing. Sorry if I sound a little bit enthusiastic. It's fucking 12 a.m. so I'm trying my best here. But anyway, guys, I actually have a bunch of pops that just came in, and some of them are ones from Bleach, and I'm really excited to open these because, man, I've had these sitting here for probably like a week or so now, and I've been wanting to make a video on it, but I also just had company over this whole week, and I didn't want to do it while they were here, so now we can finally get into it. But before we get into opening the Bleach pops, I actually have a few more pops I want to show you guys beforehand, just so we can get them out of the way really quick. Alright, so the first pop I want to show you guys is one that I just got because I actually just finished all 3 seasons of it. It's Homelander from The Boys, and man, this is a cool pop. I do like the one of him with the laser eyes as well, but like, I mean, this is like a dynamic pose with him in the air, so I feel like this is just probably like the perfect version of him that you could get. Granted, the laser eyes one is very cool too, and maybe one day I will get it, but for right now, honestly, just having normal Homelander, I'm totally fine with. The next thing I want to show you guys is actually not a pop. It's something that I actually haven't collected in a pretty hot minute, and it's a U2's, and it's my very first one that I've gotten for probably years now. It's a Dead by Daylight one. It's the Trickster, and I actually got this one through Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. He's one of my co-hosts on the podcast. Definitely go check him out. I'll try and link him in the description down below. But we've got here the Trickster, and honestly, he looks really good out of box. Like they did a really good job on this figure. I still would have preferred the Funko Pops, I won't lie, but this still looks very cool too. So I mean, I'm not sure where I'm going to put him, maybe on my desk for right now, but we'll see in the future. This next pop is one that I actually kind of forgot about for a little bit, but then I kind of remembered. I was like, wait, I forgot I actually did order this. And it's a really cool pop because, I mean, I have one of these technically already that's right behind me. You can actually see it over my like shoulder right here. And it's my custom Default pop that I got for graduation, but now I actually have another one. And this is my modern day look. It's Default in the Dunkings outfit. And no, I'm not sponsored by Dunkin'. Before anyone asks, I don't know, maybe no one's gonna ask that, but I feel like I have to put it out there. I'm not sponsored, but we do have Dunkin' Default, not Dunkin' Donuts. This is Dunkin' Default. All right, let's not get it mixed up. But yeah, so I just put on him my hair color. He's holding a Dunkin' drink, pretty much my vanilla ice vanilla latte, because I mean that's pretty much the only drink I usually get when I'm there. And I just got a gaming controller because, I don't know, that's probably the closest thing I have to, like, stuff that relates to me. Actually, you can just slap him right up here, right on top of Robin. So, there we go. Now you'll see him in the background. Alright, anyway, now we're going to finally get into the Bleach pops because this is what I've been waiting for, dude. I've been waiting so long for these. I've been waiting for this Bleach wave to come out for, man, probably like a year or two now. Like, this is probably a year because I only got into Bleach last year, but still, I feel like for people that were Bleach fans before me, they've probably been waiting a really long time for this. I know I have just been like really hyped to finally open these. We got our typical Funko warning, don't open if this is tampered or something along those lines. And this is pretty much the box that has the whole wave in it, minus one pop, which we'll talk about in a second here. But I just want to be very careful when cutting this because I don't want to damage any of the pops. It'd be pretty cool if they shipped them protectors, which, wow, they actually did. Holy shit. Damn, alright. I am not going to bitch about this, dude. See, this is why I ordered Chalice, guys. Honestly, not sponsored, but hey, Chalice, if you want to sponsor me, by all means, I'm willing to take a sponsorship. Hey, we've got all 5 of the common wave pops in here, and I actually have the other exclusive that came out recently too. So, ooh, I'll save him for last because he's probably my favorite. Let's go through let's find the most basic one first. Okay, here we go. So we've got Ichigo Kurosaki, and you might be wondering, like, Default, why did you get another Ichigo? You have the one that's signed right behind you, and you have a few more down there. Like, you have the fucking like one from New York Comic Con. Like, why? What's the point? Well, for those of you who aren't aware, Ichigo actually does have differences in his outfits. And you might be wondering, like, okay, what does that matter? So this right here is Ichigo from his Fullbringer arc. And the way you can tell that is if you actually look close at the pop here, You can see he's got like these tattoos on his hands. He's got that like red thing over his like body, or over his like robe, whatever you want to call it. Even the Shikai, his like blade looks a little bit different. And this is Ichigo's Fullbringer form. It's very cool. This one actually has a chase that I did not order because, to be honest, it's a metallic chase that doesn't make sense, so I don't really see the need for having it. So that's the first pop. The next pop is, let's go with this one, Orihime, which is Ichigo's love interest, and also just one of Ichigo's like close friends, like towards the beginning of the series. And this is a really cool character, guys. There's just a lot of people out there that just shit on Orihime, and to be honest, I don't really understand it. I think they're maybe mixing up with like Sakura, which even then Sakura doesn't really deserve to be shit on, except for that one part. And if you're a Naruto fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But Orihime doesn't do anything wrong, so if you guys are just weird ass Orihime haters, like I don't know, just get yourself checked. But yeah, I really like her pop. I think this is a really nice, simple pop. Like, honestly, this whole Bleach wave just looks really, really good. Like, I cannot complain at all. Here we got Chad, which they actually put his full name, Yasutaro Sato. Wow, okay. And then they put Chad. I was a little bit worried they weren't going to put Chad on here, because I feel like that's what most people know him as. I mean, maybe there's some people out there that call him Yasutaro Sato, but like, I call him Chad. This is Chad to me right here. And his pop is really cool. They actually did his arm where he has it like pumped up like this, and it's just his brazo, which is Spanish for arm if I'm correct. And he just does shit with his arm. He's got pretty cool arms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah. Chad, very cool character. We're just missing one more character, which they already have the pop of him. Like, I've already seen the design of it. It's just not out yet. But once we have that pop, we'll have the whole OG squad. And now let's move on to the Soul Reaper characters. Starting off with Yoruichi, which this is a really fan favorite character. I'm not shocked that she is a really cool character. I do actually really like her. They did her pop really, really good. I love Yoruichi. She is very, very cool. Especially like literally right towards the end when she's fighting Aizen. Man, Yoruichi, and also, well, actually I can't say that fight because it's spoilers for Core 3. But yeah, badass character, girl boss. That's what I would say. She's a girl boss. Not that Orihime isn't, but that's just girl boss right there. Sorry. And then my personal favorite pop of the whole lot, this is the one I've been waiting for the most to finally have my hands on because it is such a great detailed pop. Kisuke Urahara. I fucking love Kisuke. He's probably one of my favorite characters from Bleach. He's not my favorite, and because I have my favorite character from Bleach in pop form already, and I paid a shit ton of money for him. But Kisuke is probably like up there, like top 3. I would definitely put him up there. And as you can see, it's not just Kisuke. It actually comes with Yoruichi as well, in her her cat form. Did that ever get explained, by the way, how she does that? Maybe it did. I don't know. But either way, this is a really, really cool pop. I really love it. It's just, yeah, it's Kisuke. It's very, very cool. But we've got one more Bleach pop to show you guys, and I'll show you guys that in 1 second here. Alright guys, here we go. Last pop here of the lot. And this is perfect because this is another one that I just needed for the Bleach set. And I'm actually really glad that they did do this pop because this is a pop that is very, very expensive. And if you guys watched my first New York Comic Con video and my podcast episode on it, you would know this is a pop that I was very, very, very tempted to get before I knew they were making a new version of it. And that right there, guys, imagine I messed this up and it's not actually her, is Rukia Kuchiki. Yep, there we go. There she is. And I'm very glad to have her. Like I said, I'm very glad I didn't have to spend all that fucking money just to get her. Rukia is probably my favorite character, girl, like, of all the girl characters in Bleach, Rukia is probably one of my favorites. I just think Rukia is a really good side character. It kind of sucks that later on, after, like, Soul Society arc, she just kind of gets sidelined. I mean, don't get me wrong, she does come back in a Roncar arc, but, like, it kind of sucks. Because I really love Rukia. I think she's a really good like female lead in Bleach, but I do really love her pop. Her pop looks really good, and it is definitely, like, based on what I'm looking at right here, it definitely looks like a step up in the direction of how it looks, like, pose-wise. I'd have to see it next to original to, like, really say whether or not I like it more than that, but, like, based on what I'm seeing here, I do really love this pop. I think this is a really good pop. I'm glad to finally have it. I have, like, pretty much all of the unique Bleach characters at this point, except for Hollow Ichigo, aka White, aka Zangetsu, aka whatever the hell you want to call him. That's the only one I'm really missing that's like a unique character, if I'm correct. Alright, hi guys, this is Default a few days later recording this, and I actually wanted to give you guys a little update on a pop that I actually didn't mention, but it conveniently worked out that I didn't say I didn't have it. Right here is all the pops that I already do have. These are the ones that were in the video, so you got Ichigo, you've got Rukia, you've got Kisuke, and Ulquiorra I actually had ahead of time because I got this one during whenever the winter convention was. Just because I really thought this is a cool looking pop. I wasn't even watching Bleach at the time. I just really wanted to get him because I thought he looked cool. Now, behind these pops, there are a few other ones that I also showed in the video. So you got Orihime, Chad, and then you've got Yoruichi. But back here, we have Renji Ibarra, which I actually did not have Renji when I was recording that video. And so when I went to a convention last weekend, I literally went and I saw Renji, and I realized, I was like, wait, Renji's one of the members of like the main characters that I just literally just don't have. I'm gonna pick him up, and this is just the normal Renji. Like, I'll give you guys a little closer look, but it's just regular Renji Ibarra, the fraud himself. Which, go ahead, come at me in the comment section for that one. I don't care. So I had to pick him up. Even though Renji can be a fraud, I still needed to have him for my collection of Bleach because he's another character I just don't have. So that just leaves Zangetsu or Hollow Ichigo or White or whatever you want to call him. He has so many different names, alright? Call him whatever the hell you want. I don't care. But he's the one character I still don't have, and he's a $500 pop. I'm not paying that much. I'm gonna make it just plain and clear. I'm not paying that much for a pop, and I've paid ridiculous prices in the past. Not anymore. I'm not paying that much for a pop, and he's apparently getting like a new pop at some point, so I genuinely am just not worried about that at all. However, I want to show you guys another thing that I ended up picking up at the con, and I'll actually show you the autographs that I got there too. So let me show you that really quick. So the other pop I picked up was the Tengen Chase, and you might be wondering, well, Default, why did you pick it up? Why couldn't you just, look in the wild for it? I gave up. Alright. I've only had so much patience, and I found this for a pretty decent deal. It was like 35 bucks. If it was more, if it was 40 or more, then I probably would have said no. But 35, if you ask me, honestly isn't a bad price for a Chase, especially one like this where it's a pretty popular one. If you're wondering what the difference is between the Chase and the common, it's just a metallic finish, and I just really wanted the metallic finish over like the normal one because it just makes so much more sense that the headband is metallic, the little beads on the side, the swords. The only thing that doesn't make sense is his like outfit being metallic, but honestly the whole thing with his character is just being flashy. Like, that's just like the way you have to have it. You just have to have the Chase of this one. It's just how it is, alright? I didn't make the rules. That's just, that's his character. That's just so fitting of him. So that's why I got that Chase. I have pretty much all the Hashira now, guys. I am just missing Rengoku, which, I mean, he's not a hard one to find. I have all the difficult ones. I've got Shinobu, I've got the Chase Gyome, I've got Tokido. If you want to include Saname, I mean, there he is. I also have Iguro. He's actually sitting on my desk. But yeah, so I mean, I have all the Hashira. I'm just missing one of the most common ones that they've made. So I'll get Rengoku at some point, and then I'll probably make a display for the Hashira at least. I kind of stopped collecting Demon Slayer for like the main characters. I don't really care for them. I mainly like the Hashira just because I think they're just cooler characters in general. But anyway, I'm gonna stop with the little rant with Demon Slayer. So I got him. That's what matters. And I got Renji. But let me show you guys the last thing, which is probably my favorite part of them all, and that is the good old autographs. So let's just start with Nanami. So Nanami, I actually showed off in my Jujutsu Kaisen video. At least I'm pretty sure I did. And it just says there, because of you, I'm going to overtime, and it has David Vincent's signature. and it looks really good. He did the color of his hair and then just like blue, just because I'm guessing David Vincent's favorite color is probably blue or something. I don't know. David Vincent was very cool. If you guys ever get the chance, go meet him. I had to get this one signed with that quote just because this is literally when he says the quote. It's when he pulls out the like tie and puts it around his fist and it's about to fuck up Mahito. So that's what I went with this one. Now, my new favorite pop, or at least my new favorite signed pop, at least I probably am going to have to say he is, I love Grimmjow. Grimmjow is easily in my top 3 favorite anime characters of all time. So getting him signed was a must. And he just put on there, grind, Pantera. I mean, I'm not a voice actor, so I'm not, that wasn't supposed to be like a, you get the idea. Anyway, he put that, and then he put his name, David Vincent, Grimmjow. And one of my favorite parts is whenever a voice actor puts something on the side, I fucking love that. It sells me the most. And he put the number 6. And Grimmjow is not a cheap pop by any means. So getting this signed, it's so fucking awesome. And there's supposed to be another one coming soon. So if they make his Resurrection, I will definitely be getting that signed at some point too. But yeah, I really love both these signed pops. They're both very, very cool. And David Vincent, if you ever get the chance to meet him, please do. He's a very cool guy, very chill, and it's totally worth it. But yeah, this is all the other stuff I wanted to show you guys, just because I didn't get the chance to show it in the video. But yeah. Anyway, guys, now that I officially have all these Bleach pops, I will be doing a Bleach setup video at some point soon. I don't know when. I might honestly even wait to get more Bleach pops, because I mean, if you guys saw my Jujutsu Kaisen video, I mean, I honestly had a bunch of extra space, more than I expected, which I mean, it will get filled up over time because there are still a lot of characters that are coming out in this next wave, but we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite pop was that I got in this video today. I think I'm gonna have to go with Kisuke. I really do like the Kisuke pop, and I do like my pop too, the one that's right behind me here, but like that doesn't feel right to pick that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Keep it virtual. Peace. Have a good night, guys. Or day. Or whatever time it is. See ya.